Schools are drugging 6.4 million children for the crime of acting like children. As a former principal, I watch this pipeline destroy boys daily. Here's the shocking statistics. 6.4 million children on ADHD medication right now. 83% are boys, and their natural energy is criminalized. Diagnosis rates vary by 300% between states. That's crazy. And 11% of all children are now labeled as ADHD.
Yeah, this whole ADHD thing will be looked back on as something horrible we did to a generation of young boys. And no, I'm not saying ADHD does not exist, but you really want to tell me 1 out of 10 young boys should be on some form of basically amphetamines? For what? Not being able to focus on a class that they don't like? Maybe they're being fed cereal and being told to sit under blue light first thing in the morning, and their bodies don't like that, so they act out a little bit. Oh, and how did these companies even get their evil tentacles into the system? Because ADHD cannot reliably be seen on brain scans. So what they did is they built a questionnaire. They build the questionnaire, they go educate the psychiatrist, they take them out to fancy dinners. What do you think is going to happen? Like, genuinely, what do you think is going to happen out of that? They won the game and they methed up a bunch of young boys and young girls in the United States. And I was a victim of this when I was 13 years old. I was like acting up in school, probably just walking to school, fed sugar in the morning, love my mom. She just didn't know any better. And I got brought to some psychiatrist and I sat down with her 2 times and I was prescribed Ritalin. Luckily, by the grace of God, I did not like how that medicine made me feel. So I would literally just take it on the way to school and I would act like I'm going to take it and I'd throw it in a bush, probably getting some squirrels high on meth. And the simple truth is, while I might have sort of, like a brain that works fast, I need to be outdoors, I need to have certain inputs, I'm a millionaire now. And I'm probably way more successful than I would have been if I was just ADHD meted up. I might be at a normal, stable job, but I might hate my life. We cannot crush individuality in this country with ADHD meds. We need to look deeper. Let me know if you've experienced this, if you've ever been put on these meds, if they've told you to put your kids on these meds. What's going on out there? Parents, teachers, comment below. If you've been given these drugs as a teenager, let me know how they've affected you. Maybe we just educate teenagers that they could take some simple nootropics or do some very basic stuff like a cold shower before a test, but that's a whole nother topic.